What's happening, guys? We're going to be continuing the BTS Universe storyline today with the Love Yourself highlight reel. I did actually just watch the Blood, Sweat, and Tears Japanese version. I am making it in Patreon exclusive, though. So if you want to check that, you'll have to be a member of my Patreon. But I've also been reading the notes, okay? So taking the notes and what I know about the notes, and then everything in the Wings clips, and then combining them with the Japanese version of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, here's what I've come up with. I don't know. Okay, so my theory was basically that Jin's kind of been acting as this watcher, right? Like, especially in that Japanese version. You see parts of the video where he's, like, moving and everything else is stopped. The color changes when he's around. And, like, there's, like, some sort of, like, quicksand, wormhole-looking thing at the end. So I'm starting to think, and based on the notes where different things are happening on the same day, like there's alternate endings, it seems like, for certain situations, I'm starting to believe that that Jin has some sort of, like, if he's traveling, like, interdimensionally or something.
Folks, if you could please take your seats, we're about to enter the wormhole, so I hope everybody bought a dinner first.
Nice.
I might be going way too far with this, but maybe he's, like, able to change the past or something like that. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. So I know.
You know nothing.
You guys really want me to pay attention to those circle things also. I understand how they work, that they're, like, supposed to represent the different pairings, or and like when they combine, they turn into different things. So I have been looking out for those. But just like everything else in this storyline, I think I get about 13% of it, and the other 87% is just a big boggled mess in my brain. By the way, sorry about the darkness in here. It's just dark outside. And I usually rely on sun to keep this room pretty lit.
시간이 지날수록 선명해지는 순간이 있다. 이 순간을 위해 수많은 만남과 헤어짐이 존재했고.
Yeah, thank you. Please explain everything to me. I feel like that's what he's telling me right now. It's all come to this.
여기에 다다랐을 거라고
This very place.
그런 순간.
A girl? I don't think I've ever seen a girl in a BTS video before. Okay, so we're actually seeing, like, the hospital now. We've seen glimpses of it, especially with Jimin and Hobie. I don't think we've seen JK in it. But we do know that he had a lot of issues. I think what we've discovered so far is that pretty girls save lives. Like, legitimately, see? Proof. Okay. Very interesting, right? So, like, that's like the cigarette for the lollipop. And by the way, I remember mentioning that in my I Need You video, and somebody in the comments was like, no, there's no way the RM would ever have a cigarette in his hand. And I was like, dude, come on. Like, it's a video. It's not real. But this is definitely taking it back to I Need You. This whole idea, like, trade in that cigarette for the lollipop. It's almost the opposite of what happened in that video. It's kind of cute seeing them all interact with girls for the first time. I've never seen this happen before. And they all look, and I know this is the purpose of the video, but they're all like, wow, pretty girl. And it's like, I've never seen them react to a girl at all. So it's kind of the most adorable version of it. I like his shirt. Okay, 18th of June. So he's working here? No. Interesting. 31st of May. So this is before that? Hobie was talking in the notes about how Jimin basically like saved him from like, I think they kind of like saved each other really, like mentally. Say it's not my birthday. It's cute. It's cute, right? It's cute. And look how happy he is. Don't look at me like that. Okay. So this is directly from the notes, I believe. And this is awful. So she just, like, left him there. You know? Like, she just left him at this amusement park. And he became an orphan because of it. Like, that's just... I know that that's happened before. This is like a thing that actually happens in the world. It's so crazy that you would leave a 5-year-old at an amusement park just forever. How could you live with yourself after that? You have to have zero compassion.
갑작스런 고요 속에서 나는 세상이 얼마나 아름다운지 깨닫는다. 네가 있다는 것만으로 모든 것이 달라져 있다. 이 순간들이 거짓이라고 해도 여기 머물고 싶다.
Is this the same girl that was at the grocery store?
What?
Okay. Oh, interesting. So this is Tae and RM, right? We haven't seen a lot of connection between them in this series. Except that I believe Jin told on Tae to the principal, I think. And RM was like, no, don't worry about it. Like, he had to do that. RM being the leader of leaders. And this is very much from First Love, right? So is this after he got hit by the car? Because in one of the notes it said that he got hit by a car. I have to assume so, right? Like he's got a broken leg. And that was Jimin's later. I mean, Suga's later. I wonder if what Hobie just wished for was, I think it might have been in the notes that he wished for them all to be back together again. But, like, he also knew that it wouldn't happen. Okay. What are you up to, Jin? Getting dressed? Suave man right there. He's got the lollipop in his mouth. That's a lollipop. Yeah, throw it out, my friends. So this, if I'm right about, and I'm understanding the notes properly, this call should be from Jungkook. And this should be happening before he went into the hospital there. Maybe. I'm not sure.
왜일까? 가장 행복한 순간에 불현듯 두려워지는 것을.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's definitely Jungkook because... And that line is very telling, honestly. Like, why do the happiest moments usher in so much fear? Because it's like, oh, I'm so happy to hear from my friend that I haven't heard from so long. But also, why would he be calling me right now? Like, something tragic probably happened. Oh, no, wait. But it wouldn't have happened. Cause Suga actually called Jungkook. It wasn't the opposite. It was the opposite. So, I don't know. I don't know who this is.
돌이켜보면 난 알고 있었다. 눈앞에 펼쳐진 빛나는 세계 그 밑바닥에 나의 거짓이 있다는 것을. 이 모든 것이 작은 바람 하나에도 무너질 꿈이었다는 것을. 나는 외면하고 회피하고 눈을 감았다. 두려웠다. 나 자신으로는 사랑받을 자신이 없었다.
Yeah, and Hobie said in one of the notes that, like, dancing was the only thing that made him forget about being sick. Is Jin the one that hits Jungkook with his car? Okay, so that's Tae watching after he killed his dad. Or maybe Hobie's the one that gets hit with the car? I don't remember. Suga? Do they all get hit with cars? I don't remember. Jimin. So Jungkook just went to visit who? Himself? Wasn't he in there? There's definitely several. There's got to be different timelines going on here because or else it just doesn't make any sense. It's that girl.
시간을 되돌릴 수 있다면 우리는 어디로 돌아가야 할까? 그곳에 이르면 모든 실수와 잘못을 바로잡고 그래서 행복해질 수 있을까?
Was that the beginning of all of it? That original glass shatter? I have a feeling that the glass shattering is like an indicator of the story changing. And it's like all up to Jim.
수없이 많은 계절을 반복해도 다다르지 못하는 곳이 있다. 결국 마주해야 하는 것은 어제와는 다른 폭풍. 그 가운데를 뚫고 나아가는 것. 두려움 없이 사랑하는 것. 망설임과 이별하는 것. 나 자신으로 살아가는 것.
All right, well, you know, so everybody died, maybe, or possibly nobody died. Maybe some of them died. All I do know is with the notes, with the Japanese version of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, plus his highlight reel, I think I'm finally starting to get something like down. I am almost positive at this point that Jin is God. Honestly, I think that there's alternate timelines and all these bad things are happening, and this is kind of like a butterfly effect type of situation where like this one piece of glass breaks and it causes the dominoes to fall throughout and just chaos to reign basically. And by preventing that from happening, possibly we could change what happens in the future. But tell me the stuff that I've missed that I should know at this point. I'm okay with knowing that stuff, alright? Cool? 안녕.